I'm back on some shit that I thought about of putting a lot of shit into action. Because when you sit down and think about life and how people really do, I mean, most of the time when you grow up, you're not expecting to just be what you want to be until you probably get, old enough to understand what's going on. So, like, it's a time that we need to enhance the community and even the youth, or fuck even the people, goddamn it, that we need to understand shit that can help us advance humanity. Because what I'm seeing going on right now is nothing that's really helping. It's just like shit that ain't really essential. And I understand that this can fuck up a lot of people. A lot of people like, yeah, okay, I understand. I mean, what's the point to think about this? But most people need to get on this and start fucking think about it. Because I don't want to get all aggressive on this motherfucker and start talking crazy. I'm trying to be on my calm voice and shit, But I'm trying to make y'all wake up to understand something too. So think about how much shit that is brought in here that we don't even pay attention to. Like real shit. Like I'm still on how too many things is plants that's on this earth, is herbs, is so much shit that can help us for our body, and there's so much shit that we need to be consuming, but we don't even pay no fucking attention to it because we got a lot of other stuff that's delicious around us. That's all I can say. I'm gonna say it like that because that's how they look at it. It's delicious, so that's what they want. And we've been programmed to think that all this variety of chocolate and cakes and all this shit. I mean, some people know that shit ain't right. Like, you get older and start realizing, damn, my nigga homie fat as hell. Like, that nigga fat as fuck. What the fuck he been eating? But then you start thinking maybe he just been eating good. I mean, I thought I had something over there. Maybe he been eating good. But then it get to the point where you like, nah, fuck that. That nigga been eating too good. And then when you get older and you like slim and you ain't been eating too much, but you eat too much. But then some people eat a fucking lot, right? And they don't gain weight or nothing. I don't know. It's just the things that you kind of pay attention to. You be like, damn. Is it certain foods they eating, or is it how they grow up? Is it what they doing that make them like stay like that? Like, what's really set up to make this happen like that? Because I don't know. I've been around a lot of people, and they don't give no fucks about breakfast, lunch, or motherfucking dinner. And that's one thing that's wrong about me. Me, myself, I gotta have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Now, normally, if I was to go through a day, it's just like my body been programmed to break down each time, or a certain time, as in over many years. And a lot of people's body is designed like this. And it's all a setup, it's a structure. It's all formed because we humans, so it's like a form of how we gotta in place shit in our body and when it's gonna let out. It's just all set up and designed. And the thing that I know is that it's shit that's brought here that we ain't supposed to consume and put in our body, but we still do it because we don't know much about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like everybody in here just researching or even caring. Like, if you grew up with something and you just fuck with it, then you probably 9 times out of 10 not gonna give a fuck about it. You just gonna just keep doing it or keep taking it, whatever, because you known of that. That's what you've been doing. But you gotta start facing reality 9 times out of 10 when you putting something in your body that's made is not right. Even a fucking animal, like, I don't know, like, I just be thinking all this shit ain't right. It ain't right. Nobody really don't want to react on the facts or really want to state the facts. Some people do. People go through their life and not even give a fuck and don't even realize it. They just be 60 years old and going through all this diabetic problems and all this shit going on, and kidneys falling and shit. Well, it's people that's fucking young with kidney failure for drinking all the damn lean and other shit. But when you get older, you start to realize more. But that's the fact of what we need to dumb down, because why are we training people to not understand this shit until they just realize and wake up for themselves? We should already, I don't know, have a community of people, or even a community of mindsets, or even a fucking humanity to just think upon believing that we are smarter and we are more divine than what we think we are. Because it's hard to really just place this as in black people, white people, Asians, Chinese. That's where we got this whole world fucked up, when we all could stick together and we all humans, right? I know I'm a certain color. I might can do something different. Like my shit is different from what your shit is, of course. But we all still human. Just the thing that people be killing me on, you be forgetting that you human. I wonder, I looked at some shit, I said, man, it's because them niggas was some super nigga heroes. That's why them people didn't like them niggas, bro. I'm telling you, like, niggas is, I don't know, but I know for a fact, you probably, if you black, you 9 times out of 10 don't even gotta work out, and you can have a full-grown stuck muscle, nigga, and you only gotta do nothing but hit a couple push-ups, nigga. I ain't gotta work out or nothing, and I can just, I'm straight. I choose to fuck up and catch colds. Like, I'm fucked up, got all that shit in my shit. Yeah, because I'm eating like how everybody else is eating, and this is what an example I want to set, because it's some shit that's gonna change, and it's gonna shift. And I don't think everybody gonna shift and change. Everybody gonna stay the same, and that's your choice. But this is why I come up on here to think about it and say, hey, look, I've been eating all this shit, and I've been doing this, and this shit ain't really right for us. But it's put here to fuck us up and make us be having these feelings and all this mucus and all this other shit that's in your body that you just, sodas, even juice, I don't even know. It's just the energy, and fruit ain't even right when it come here. It's too much shit that ain't right. We all know this shit GMO. Everybody know that. Half of this shit, I think the shit's set up to where the shit might say it's not even, and it's fuck around and it is. That's just how easy they got y'all. Like, how would you know? You wouldn't. Like, we already in a program where it ain't even no escaping this shit, because you in it, and the only way you can escape it is in your fucking dreams. You could get the fuck out of here in your dreams, but then until somebody knock your ass out this reality, motherfucker, you in this bitch. And you go back out of this bitch in your dream. But I want to wake up on people to think, look, man, stop with all the fucking Twinkies. And I don't even eat Twinkies. I ain't gonna lie. I don't eat Twinkies. I eat Kit Kats and like Snickers and shit. And that shit's horrible. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not supposed to be eating that shit. Not saying I'm not healthy. I'm just saying, look, stop motherfucking eating that shit, because in a minute we gonna be fucked. And if you're not eating it, I'm fucking proud of you. I'm fucking proud of you. And if you ain't been doing it, I'm proud of you, because you done took a huge step that can really help you in life. For real. Because there's a lot of people that don't even need food. Like, when you start to eat less, you start realizing that, damn, I really don't even need food. Like, you can eat a little bit of something and then drink a whole bunch of water. Even though water, I don't know. Like, you say drink water, but I don't motherfucking know. I don't know. But it's just too much shit to sit here and something wrong when I'm in this world. I know what to put in my body, and I know what not to put in my body. But it's just the fact that some people may not know. You know what I'm saying? Like, they might have to sit down and watch a fucking video thinking it's entertainment, or thinking it's something that it ain't, and then really realize, damn, this is something that I really gotta pay attention to, because this shit might be important. I just sit here and lay back and just be like, damn. You want to know how I got a cold, though, for real? I'm going to tell you how I got a cold. I ain't even got a cold. I just got the snuffles, you know, or whatever the fuck you call it. And I don't take no pills or nothing. See, this the thing about me. I've never taken no prescription. I don't like that shit. I never take none. My mama used to tell me, she used to be like, you can take something if you want to, but she as I got older, she realized I just never took none of that shit. Like, fuck that. If I have a cold, I'm just gonna wing it out. It's over with. Like, fuck that shit. Niggas go all over your bitch ass. No, I'm playing. But for real, I just wing it out, and it always go away. Like, I've been to a hospital where, okay, I played football when I was in the sophomore year, right? I went to practice a couple times, like a little bit, did a little thing, went to a game, blah, blah, blah. Went to practice, was in practice, and they had the linemen and shit, and the motherfucker had, I went to, in practice, I'm running up, and I ran up and and that nigga came up to me, running some play or some bullshit. That nigga ran up to me, and both of the niggas came and smacked my little ass. So, I grabbed the nigga and fell back with one of them, and then the other nigga kind of landed on us. And I told my mom, I'm like, man, my arm fucked up, man. My arm messed up. She like, all right, well, let's go get it checked. And I go up there, and they give me the x-ray and all that. And then they look at me, and, they probably have to get some paperwork back and all that bullshit or whatever the fuck and see what's up with it. I don't know, but we got checked in by the time. I ain't going to be so accurate on it, but by the time I knew they done told, I done figured out what happened. And they said nothing was wrong with me. To this day, right now, my shit still be tweaking. But they say nothing wrong with me. Then they be like, I just think about this. I say, you know what? I came to the final conclusion. Because I wasn't a part of their program. They gonna make me make my own program called Y'all Shit Ain't Right. That's why my shit ain't right. No, I fuck with you. But my shit ain't messed up. It's just all in my mind. Like, sometimes I feel like when I have hit on it, I always think about it deep. And then it tends to be there. Because I can feel, like, heavy. If somebody, somebody got sliced right here, I can feel that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can feel it. So it's just the feeling of seeing, I guess, action, and it just in me. I don't know, some psychedelic weird ass shit. I don't even know. I ain't even crazy, but I know for a fact a nigga was playing football, right? And that shit hurt, and I thought I was really fucked up. Didn't go like nothing wrong with me. I'm like, man, this is a setup. Like, and then I think about this shit. Maybe that was like, maybe they could have really like took me in and fucked up my shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I'm thinking, man, what if they really just, my mama wasn't having that shit, was like, nah, fuck that nigga. Y'all ain't finna chop my nigga arm. I don't know. But anyway, what I'm saying is when you going to these medical places and you going to these places to get help, I think teeth is okay though. I don't know, like, you need to go to the dentist and get them motherfuckers fixed because they be getting it right. I swear they do. But when it comes to certain places and they be like, get this flu shot so you don't have the flu. 9 times out of 10, kids fuck around and get the flu and they ain't never even had it. Like, I've never had it. I don't want to jinx myself and say I had it, but I haven't. And I never got the shot either. I've witnessed a lot of people that never got the shot and never had it. But I've witnessed a lot of people that have got the shot and never had it before and then fuck around and got the shot and they had it after. It's crazy. And I'd be like, is they setting people up to have shit? I mean, we all know that half of the shit that's brought in this world ain't even motherfucking real. I feel like, I'm gonna say it like that, it ain't even fucking real because it's all distinguishable. You could get rid of half of all this shit. It's curable. I'm gonna say half of all this shit because I don't want to say you can get rid of all this. Might be how the fuck you can't. Alright, well, do your damn research, motherfucker. Because what we done seen, y'all motherfuckers is lost. Real lost. People been figuring out shit for a long time now. And we get right here in 2019 and we want to act like we fucking slow. Like, the technology in the world right now. Like, for real, have anybody even woke up on the situation of what the president is doing? And I see, we got jobs and we have opportunities, and I understand that because it is a lot. But it is going to be a lot of jobs that's going to fuck up a lot of people's life. All these automated jobs, you know what I'm saying, that's going to take over, and then the next thing you know, the machine's going to be working everything. Self-driving cars, motherfucker. We going to have machines up in factories. All this shit is going to be taken over if it do happen next 5 to 10 years. And if this happens, what you think is going to be the effect on a lot of people that lose their jobs? You think they're going to go back to thinking, you think they even going to have a second thought? Even fuck all that. They're not even thinking about that shit right now. They ain't thinking about it. Like, this the thing that people got to wake up and realize. They're not thinking about it. They don't care what's going to happen. And that's what's fucked up. All this entertainment going on in the world. Have people not even worried about what's going to happen in the future from now. We are so behind. America's so behind. Like, I'm telling you, this shit is crazy. Like, it's crazy. I've realized how behind people was when I've been doing music for a long time. And as I've been doing music, I realized that music ain't really been around that long. And I was like, damn. This how long music been around? We just got fucking cell phones. Internet just came. Really, like, this shit is crazy. Y'all really got, like, I don't know. It's just, we need to pay attention, and we way ahead of time, but we slowed down for no reason. We got all the technology right in front of us, but we taking baby steps to get through it and get done. Like, it needs to be something that needs to be settled to help us to be able to fix a lot of shit that can hold humanity up. Because, to be real, I know it sounds crazy. You're probably thinking, nah, yeah, but what if the machines come and fuck around and work for us, and they start taking over and they destroy us and some shit? Yeah, people be thinking about that, but I mean, it's gonna happen. We got self-driving cars. You gotta realize a lot of these people are wrecking. Truck drivers are wrecking. And I'm not just blaming them either, you know what I'm saying? But it is a lot of stuff going on, and it's involving a lot of cars and too much shit that can just be eliminated if we had automated shit on the road. Just think about it. If every car was automated by, you know, like how they got it going, how could something really fuck up if it wasn't really, it would never be the fucking person's fault, for one. It would never be the person's fault. It would always be the car fault. Like, it would be the manufacturer. Like, they would be, but this is going to be the ugly thing, though, because if they want to fuck around and kill somebody, fuck around and tweak the car and murk somebody. Yeah. So, I don't know. It's just so much shit to think about. So, I just don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to gather up a lot of shit to worry about and focus on, because I always be just sitting here reminiscing, thinking like, damn, this world fucked up. It don't matter what it is, this world's fucked up. I can go down to healthcare, to college, nigga, to all this shit. This shit fucked up. I know that for a fact, because I'm actually in this world like you in this world. You know what I'm saying? So you should realize this shit too. You know what I'm saying? Because you in this motherfucker. You see this shit too. And if you don't, you need to wake the fuck up. It's been too long. Like, niggas out here dying for trying to help people. You trying to wake up, motherfuckers. It's not even about the black community. It's not even about the white community. It's not about, fuck all that. It's about the human motherfucking race. That's what we need to figure out. How can we stop focusing on, ooh, they got this much more than this? We need to focus on how we could get it for everybody, so everybody can stop focusing on an individual. That's why we so fucked up. Y'all don't realize that? That's why we so fucked up. I'm just saying. I'm reading the comments. I don't need to be reading the comments. Every time I get on here, I'll just be talking for a minute. It's going to be a run for a minute, because I'm just thinking like, damn. If it ain't one thing, it's a motherfucker another. But then if it ain't a motherfucker another, it's another thing. I'm gonna tell you like this. They'll put shit in your food. Down to when you buy your house, you got something in your house they built your house with that's fucking with your body. Okay? Then on top of that, the car you driving in right now, they wanna take over that too. But they already got you in control, because when you get on the interstate, they marking your ass every time. It's just so much shit that's going on that's already in control. It's like, we got to understand that. I know that so much violent shit going on and human trafficking and so much shit that's just going on, but we got to realize that it's going to happen regardless. It's got to keep the world going. But it's some shit that we can eliminate, because half of this shit probably was not going back then. Like, damn, now I'm not talking about like 2010 back then, not 2000 back then. I'm talking about like back from the beginning, nigga. This shit done got wild. I think life done got wild, period, for everybody. It's not just one side. It's not just the other side. It's every fucking body. Like, I be hating when I be seeing shit. You know, I'm like, well, let's wake up on the whole fucking world for a minute, because, like, I'm gonna be real. People getting killed left and right. This world is crazy. But all I'm thinking is, like, either it's the food or it's the energy that'll shift to make a person go murk a person. Either it's life, period, making a person just feel like he ain't got it and he just gotta get it. It's something that triggers something to make all this happen. But what we got to focus on is we got brought here. This is what people don't realize. Everybody come back every 100 years. This is what I'm thinking. I'm going to be on that reincarnation shit. I'm going to be on that, all that shit. Everybody come back every 100 years. All right. Put yourself in that predicament. Why you think the same shit keep happening? Life ain't getting better. Humans ain't getting smarter, because the same minds keep coming. We have to evolve our mind. Don't y'all know this shit? Y'all gotta really pay attention to this shit. We coming back in our same selves, like, for real. We coming back probably in the same position we was in the last position, because why? We not advancing. But some people do advance, and they go to a better and a higher place that's better than this bullshit. We are multi-dimensional beings. That's what I want y'all to realize. When you sleeping, you somewhere. When you here, you somewhere. So you got to focus on getting to the right level. Being here and then staying not focused is not right. It's not right. I thought I had a goddamn gray hair. Goddamn it. I'm about to say I'm getting old as fuck. I ain't nothing but goddamn it 20, goddamn 2. But look, we got to start focusing on what really matters and what can help us in this world. To be honest, like, I fuck with everybody on here. I love everybody on here. And I want y'all to understand that me coming up from what I done came up from and looking at, I never knew that all this shit was this crazy. Like, I wasn't paying attention. But now I see, and I'm going to wake up and believe that more shit is to think about than being in what we in right now. Like, nobody want to pay attention. It is some people that want to pay attention to the right shit, though. But they either get knocked down or they scared to really step all the way up, because they know what's facing, like, what's destined to happen. It don't matter about the government getting you. It don't matter about a person getting you. It's going energy shift in certain ways, and it happens. You just got to know that. So beware of what the fuck you let out. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's limits to this shit. We can't sit here and try to embrace and make this shit just like humans gonna be just, it ain't gonna happen. It might not happen right now in time. It might not. But what we can do is leave a mark in this motherfucker, so that if we do come back, we can remember. We got to set examples. Not even for us. So if you don't believe in you, come back and all that shit. Then set a mark for somebody else to remember. Just leave it here for everybody to remember. For real. Because it's important to know. But man, like, look. I'm out this motherfucker, but I'm going to tell y'all, stay up. Yeah, y'all niggas crazy. For real, stay up though, G's. For real. I know y'all got it and y'all gonna hang in there because y'all some real niggas and y'all can do it. Y'all been in this motherfucker, but y'all gotta take the right path and think better than what the fuck we in right now, because this world that we trapped in, it's fucked up, man. It real fucked up. But it is what it is. It's what we got brought to, so we gonna get out that motherfucker right. You feel me? They do that shit, man. Let go.